Greetings and salutations, Johnny Matt, welcome back to Plus. Let's turn this up a bit. Right. Yeah. I thought I'd do a quick collection update. Something slightly different instead of a particular genre. This is one where I show some stuff I bought recently, inspired by other members of the VC YouTube metal community. Call it whatever the fuck you want. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. In the background we're listening to this. Still can't really hear it well, can you? Let's have a little bit more. A bit better than it. So this is Pain of Mind by Neurosis. That's the double disc version. It's got a load of live stuff on the second disc. I think I might have actually played this in the background before. I'm not sure. Really cool stuff. The reason that I'm playing this is twofold. In fact, the J-card thing is like threefold. Yeah, so one, I received this from Trevor, Fumes of Hatred. I won his contest he did, subscribers contest, and this was one of the prizes. But the other reason I'm playing this is because tonight I'm taking part in a live stream on Gas Masks and Hand Grenade channel. This is obviously Saturday night. I'm doing this Saturday morning, recording this video. So we're doing that, as I said, with Jeff on his live streams. I've done quite a few sort of heavy metal islands, if you get what I mean, where we've picked your top 10 desert island discs type thing to take on an island with you. You know, we've done a death metal, a black metal, progressive metal, doom metal. Anyway, so we did trad metal as well. So tonight is a post metal, and as you all know, Neurosis are essentially the definitive post metal band. I may or may not include a different Neurosis album on my top 10. Well, it won't be this one anyway. This is more hardcore than post-hardcore than their actual post-metal stuff. But, the term essentially post-metal was created so you could find something to explain what genre Neurosis is going to, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, as I said, it's 9 PM Eastern time. That's in there America, and here in the UK it's fucking 1 AM. So I'm on a late one tonight. So if you nice to see any of you guys in the chat, always cool. So I think who else is on it? I'll tell you now. Bear with me. See if I can find subscription channels. ABC, G for Gas Masks. Gas Masks and Hand Grenades. Black Metal. Deserted Island. No, not that one. Live. There we go. Okay, so Jeff's obviously going to be on it himself. Serge from Black Room Secrets. Me. John. Rock Metal Plus. Logan from Metal and Beer Snob. Necrotic Nick from Pulse and Metal. Jake from Upside Down Church. And Rick from The Dreadful Minutes. So that should be cool. So yeah, 1 AM UK time. Sunday morning. So yeah, there will no doubt be lots of Neurosis albums being shown. So that's why I'm playing this in the background again. I'm wearing a Wormwood shirt basically because a couple of months back I bought this box set and the shirt because Dylan HM2 Pal said it's fucking awesome Swedish black metal, melodic black metal, so I picked this up and the shirt. So I'm wearing the shirt. Right, let's drink coffee. Right, let's get into it. I've waffled on for fucking 5 minutes already, not showing you much. Yeah, okay. So, Lisa and I sort of decided to do this type of video because I said I picked up a few things recently, not a chance to show them, inspired by watching other people's YouTube channels. First up is a couple of CDs I bought directly from watching Ben over at Brain Smasher. He did a video recently showing showing he went down to his basement, picked up some CDs he hadn't listened to for fucking ages. First part, second part was he listened to them and said what they were like. So it's fucking, I find I spend a fortune when I watch any of Ben's videos. So I picked up a couple of CDs after watching that he showed and recommended. So I thought I'd show them, and there's some other bits and bobs inspired by other people. So first up is this. This is the band, I think, Everdark. CD's called Armageddon's Birth. US black metal, kind of slow to mid-paced, quite melodic-y, almost doomy in places. It's very good. Ben said he bought it originally. This is the European press. Ben bought it because he said he bought everything on Full Moon Productions, so this is Two Moons, which is the European sort of wing, I guess, of Full Moon Productions, released 1986. So that's the CD itself. This is great. I really enjoyed this when giving it one, maybe two listens. But I really enjoyed it. It's nice and slow and mid-paced, moves up to mid-paced. The vocals are sort of very Celtic frosty. That's good. Picked up off Discogs, decent price. So Everdark. One of the others that piqued my interest that Ben showed was this one. The band are called Kalpa. It was released 2002 on Tragic Scene, is it? Tragic 7A, sorry. So this is a Korean band. I'm not sure if it's north or south, I must admit, I came from Korea. Album's called Path of the Eternal Years. As Ben said, this is drum machine black metal. Fast and Furious, as you'd expect. There's the dude. This fucking big weapon. Who misses? Look at that sword. Huge. CD. Yeah, this is good stuff. The Zoom is just sort of a fast, blasty, bestial, war metal-y drum machine black metal. Full on, doesn't let up. It does what it says on the tin. Good stuff. So yeah, a couple of top recommendations as always from Ben, which I've now got in the collection. So yeah, this was another slipcase. Came from Korea. So, cool. Right, next. A couple more CDs. I've got some vinyl to show in a minute. Show a couple of CDs that I can't remember who particularly showed them because most people fucking showed them last year. This is the band Abhoration from Norway. This came out last year. This album's called Demonology. A lot of people showing it. It's in a lot of people's year-end list. Came out on Invictus. I just kind of didn't pick it up for whatever reason. I know tons of people have said showed it on the year-end list. Finally decided to go and get it. The vinyl was all sold out, so I managed to get the CD. Just took fucking ages to come from Invictus, and then Dave over at Cavernous Carnage gave me a shout and said, listen mate, I don't know if you're aware, but they're doing a second press of the vinyl for this album, so I've got on that and pre-ordered it, but it's not I can't remember if it comes out end of this month or whatever, but I haven't received it yet, so this is the CD, so I may be passing this on to someone else, who knows. I haven't picked it up yet, but yeah, this is fucking great. As I said, black and death metal, it's full on, it's blasty, it's great. Left Central, wonderful stuff. So, Abhoration, Demonotry on Invictus, yeah, Invictus Productions. Wonderful stuff. Most people got it. Another one that a lot of people have got that and you finally picked up. Opeth, don't need to tell you anything about these. The growls are back in not all the songs, as we know. Yeah, I didn't buy it because it was too fucking expensive. This is the 2-disc set, which has got the Blu-ray there. Here, nice little Blu-ray, yeah. Most people have seen it. What the fuck's it called? Last Will and Testament. You know what to expect. It's aggressive metal these days. Not a lot of death metal in it at all, but it's aggressive metal. There you go. That's that. Can I fold it back up? So yeah, new Opeth album. I've not lived with it for long. Sounds good. Better than the last one anyway. I get the fucker back in. Yeah, there we go. I do. So yeah, new Opeth. Onto the vinyl. This one's a bit of a grail, as talked about by Liam Death Doom Metalhead and Sean the Beast. This is Funeral Fukk and Carnal Confessions. Ever since I saw them talking about it last year, I think Sean the Beast said it's not. They're doom metal, unless you epic doom, unless you don't know. Sean the Beast said it's probably not just his favourite, one of his favourite doom metal albums of all time, it's one of his favourite albums of all time, which is pretty good. And I thought, yeah, I probably need to get hold of it, so I've been looking for the copy on Discogs, but it doesn't come up often, and when it does, it's like £1 million or something. So, but yeah, I managed to finally copy on vinyl turned up on Discogs in awesome nick, and for the price that wasn't, well, it was still not fucking cheap like vinyl, but I was prepared to pay for it, let's put it that way. So yeah, Funeral Fukk with Carnal Confessions, wonderful, wonderful doom metal. If you like your epic doom, sort of Candle that scene, that fucking awesome. Right, I know this is one that a lot of people in BC have talked about, and I kind of missed back in the day. I've seen it in Kerrang and various other magazines, but never copied. I didn't see a copy here in this country, none of my mates had it. I know Brendan, BBD, the Aussie Metalhead, has championed them because they're an Aussie band. This is Mortal Sin with Mayhemic Destruction. This is a European UK press. Vertigo. It's got a promotional copy, not for resale stamp on it. With a thing. It's got quite a bit of thing where, as you can see, it's not in the best nick. But it cost 30 quid. I said I needed it for the wonderful artwork in it. Lyrics and stuff. Vinyl. Vertigo. Good stuff. It's awesome Aussie thrash metal from the time. Pleased to pick it up for the price. Yeah, good shit. Next up, picked this up after seeing, I think it was a community post or maybe on his last actual video. Jason, Black Leather Eyes, he showed this. This is Faster Pussycat Whip, the third album from '92. I saw these live on the first 2 album tours back in the '80s. That time the '90s came along, the glam was on the way out, and I was kind of moving on to other stuff and that. I do have this on CD. I got all 3 on CD, and I had the first 2 on vinyl. But I could never find myself a copy of Whipped on vinyl for the price again that I was willing to pay for. For some reason, so by '92, vinyl was on the way out and CDs were taken off, so there wasn't that many copies available. So yeah, and especially I didn't see many copies in the UK. So yeah, so got it in there. Yeah, in with it, lyrics and stuff. Cool. Yeah, it's sleazy, glam, metal, rock and roll-y, you know, sort of that bluesy, rock and roll, sleazy sort of thing. It's on, let's see, Electra. It does have Fukk off scratch there. I've not had a chance to clean this yet, it only came in this week. But, yeah, it's the upside down label. See the light way up. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so it's on Electra. So please get a copy of this. As far as I'm aware, it's not been reissued. Don't know. So quite pleased to get a copy for, I said, it's about the same sort of price. I think from what we're saying, about 30-35 quid. It's quite a bit, but fucking hell, it goes for stupid money. So next up, band that Jason mentioned on his community post things, and Scott from No Solution mentioned on this video he did about things that gave him joy. That's New York Dolls. Now, singer David Johansen from New York Dolls passed away a couple of weeks ago. He was the last remaining member, so they're all dead now. Iconic band. This is the double album set with the first 2 albums on vinyl. Self-titled New York Dolls and Too Much Too Soon. Yeah, Too Much Too Soon, the second one. Now, I've got the original album I did have on a UK lead press, but it got trashed in my garage. I've never picked it up again. I had it on CD, and I got the 7-Day Weekend on CD as well, which is a compilation of all the early demos from the first 2 albums. Some tracks appeared on the first, some on the second, sort of thing. So it's like the big sort of jam sort of demo. So they did tons of songs, like early 1972, 73, something like that. This album came out 73. This came out 74. Precursor to punk rock and glam that was going to come later in the decade. Just fucking awesome, seminal album. So yeah, this is the 2 album set. Back of the both of them. It's priceless. Leaves the 2 of them. Mercury. This is Too Much Too Soon. So disc side 3 and side 4 of a 2-disc set. So there you go. I won't show you the other one. It's the same, but with different words on it, obviously. So yeah, well chuffed to pick up first 2 New York Dolls albums on vinyl again. Well, I've never owned Too Much Too Soon, so quite pleased to get that. Again, for a price that I was happy to pay. eBay, I think this one was. So that was bugging me that I didn't have the first New York Dolls on vinyl. So like I do with a lot of bands and stuff, I have them in the wish list and keep looking for them. And so yeah, a bit of a grail this one. Pleased to get it, the double pack, been after it for a while. Also picked this up, I'm not going to show this a lot. This is a Dave Johansen solo album from like 1980, there, something. Bit of a only note. 84, I think. Yeah, this is pretty shit to be honest, but it was really cheap. Second hand off eBay. Passport records still in the paper sleeve. Decent of neck again. I need to do some cleaning, so it needs to be cleaned with all the other. After all these albums I've shown, the second hand ones I've not cleaned yet, so I need to do some. Get me spin care out in the week. yeah, that's that. Been on for long enough. A couple more to show you. That basically sounds like fucking, doesn't sound like New York Dolls, it's out of time, it sounds like an 80s pop album basically. Sounds a bit like Mick Jagger's, I can't remember what it's called, his solo album came out around the same sort of time. Yeah, there's lots of fucking 80s sounding keyboards and shit in the background, not the best. Next one, I've got two more to show. This was inspired by Altars of Madness, Matt over there. He's a big fan of this band. This is Sect. Came out on Iron Bonehead 2024, I want to say, last year. They're not the usual Iron Bonehead sort of band. I must admit, I thought these were almost more post-metal sort of noisy, grungy sort of sound, but they're not. I obviously, when I watched Matt's video, didn't listen to what the fuck he said, so sorry mate, or can't remember. So yeah, these are post-punk, death rock, call it what you want, almost 80s goth-inspired rock, another one of them bands that sounds like that sort of sound. They sound a lot like The Cure, vocally at times he sounds a bit like Knobhead from the Smiths, can't remember his fucking name, more the singer I'd say. But yeah, so this is Black Vinyl. Like I said, I know Matt's a big fan, so I was buying a black metal album off Iron Bonehead and this came up there and for a decent price, so I thought fucking hell, I'll get the two of them, combine postage as you do. So yeah, it's very good. Need to listen to it more when giving it a couple of blasts. But yeah, Sect from last year, the album's called Estrangement. Like I said, if you like post-punk, death rock, whatever you want to call it, check them out. Last but by no means least, another YouTuber called Matt. Matt Ox, Deep Shadows, black metal legend. Check out his EP demo thing if you haven't. I would show it, but it's not to hand. One of his favourite bands that are not black metal is in fact The Cure, and in my top 10 albums last year I showed the latest Cure album. I only had it on CD because I wasn't sure at the time whether I'd like it or not, and I fucking loved it, so I thought I will pick up a decent copy on vinyl at some point. And I was on the Cure's website and this came available. This is a double album, which, as I said, this is the album that came out last year, 2024, which is called Songs of a Lost World. I said this is a double album that has basically got the live version of the album as well that they live streamed on the release day in London. So you've got, as I said, disc 1 is just the entire album, which I wanted anyway, and disc 2 is the album again, but actually played live in front of a studio audience, which is the one that was live streamed, which you got to watch it day after or something like that. So yeah, the glare's shitty today. Sunny outside, isn't it? This should show up better. There you go. How's that? That's the label. So yeah, so black vinyl, wonderful, wonderful stuff. So chuffed to have the new Cure album on vinyl and the live version as well. So this one's clear, the other one was black. That's what I'm showing the two. It's quite a nice touch. So the studio album's clear, the live album. Studio album on clear, live album on black. So yeah, if you're a Cure fan, it was a decent. It was about the same sort of price the original album was going for when it came out. So maybe a couple of quid more. I think, maybe 32 quid. I thought for the double album wasn't too bad because it was about 30 quid when it first came out, just the single album. So yeah, direct from their website. So I know the band are getting the cash. Not that they fucking need it because they're probably multi-billions, trillionaires. But there you go. That'll fucking do you. Yeah, I might see you in the chat, hopefully. I'm gonna do a follow-up showing YouTube VC metal people on the YouTube type things that have got product out. Don't mean like fucking face care and shit like that. I mean they've got music out. Like as I said, Matox Deep Shadows has got his Inebriated Wind stuff, and all the other YouTubers that have music out there. I'll show all their stuff, so give everybody a shout out and that sort of thing. Because I'm untalented and don't fucking play or sing or do anything musically. But I'll give all them a shout out, and it breaks up. They're just doing fucking collection updates, which I know you guys like, but I get fucking bored with them, and the whole idea of doing this is for me as well as for you guys. You know, I would stop, even if I enjoyed them and no fucker watched, I would stop. But as long as a few of you watch and I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing, then I'll keep doing it. Which is what it's about. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks to all the people that keep subscribing and keep watching this stuff. Much appreciated. Went to see Wadruna early on in the week. Norwegian folk band. Fucking awesome. Absolutely brilliant. I know Roger Kjorvik's a big fan. They were awesome live. I've put some shorts up on my channel if you've not seen them. Really, really good. I was well impressed. Alright, that'll fucking do you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below and all the bollocks. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laters.